How many animal crackers?
All of the animal crackers.
All the animal crackers.
All of them.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm asking you what we're doing.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna
Yeah.
go over my recent auction purchases. That's the words I was looking for.
Recent auction purchases. Now, what have you done while I left you alone unsupervised?
You let me go to an auction sale.
I figure, you know, you're an adult. You should be able to handle yourself, but clearly...
I didn't even go alone, but I mean, I still...
That's right, you didn't. You were supervised.
I was supervised, and I wasn't supervised enough, apparently.
I guess not. Well, you were at an auction sale on Saturday.
I was.
And I was down in Sturgis, South Dakota for the motorcycle rally. So I didn't get to partake in the auction finds.
There was nothing there you would have liked.
Yeah, there was lots of things in Sturgis I would have liked, believe me. Well, while you were gone, what did you all find here anyway? I see a hit and miss on here. That's a good item there. You want to talk about that?
No, I don't know. That's pretty...
What is that horse-wise?
That should be a horse and a half John Deere. I haven't looked up the serial number to see what year it is. It's a nice original horse and a half John Deere. 100% complete. Everything's loose on it. Got compression. Gotta fiddle around with it, get the mag working, get her going the right way. But yeah, that was a pretty good find. It was a pretty small auction, pretty local. Wasn't a lot of people there, so I picked that up for 200 bucks.
Oh, that ain't bad. I didn't even know that. I'm gonna be finding this out just like you guys are, how much some of this stuff was. He didn't give me anything for details.
No, I kept it all stored up. Yeah, it was a pretty good buy. I started out for 100 bucks. Auctioneer was about ready to say sold, and then some other guy thought I needed to pay a little more for it. But needless to know, if he wanted to keep going, he was going to pay a lot more for it. But anyway, yeah, we got...
So that was a pretty good find then, actually.
That was a pretty good find. Well, you'll probably see that here later this winter. The original funnel for it is laying in the hot water hopper up there. Original tin funnel. As you can see, we got other miscellaneous John Deere parts here. This came with the D that you'll see here shortly.
Oh, but wait, there's a D?
Yep.
You bought a D.
Another one.
On another one. DJ Calland over here, another one.
Yep. But
you can have as many D's as Fish does trucks.
Nah, I'm up to too many. I've got more parts ones than I've got running ones currently.
Alright, so that's from the D.
Anyway, that's what this is for. That's what the starter's for. It was partially taken apart. But I've been after these little hot rods. Shutter assembly for an unstyled B. And to be honest with you, this is almost the most I paid for any of these parts. I had to pay $20 for it. With a set, the other two shutters over there, one set for a D and one set for an A. I got them. Got this grill screen for an A, marginal. Oh, it ain't bad.
It isn't bad. It's got the typical bottom roughage going on.
I mean, it's beat up, but it'd be good useful. I paid a lot of money for this. I paid $2.
Holy jeez.
And then we got the old 3-hole seat. Somebody ran into the back. A little more straight, better for your lumbar support.
Oh, yeah.
That was another $2 auction find. What else is back here that I bought? Oh, I bought a set of battery covers for a Slant Dash A.
I thought you bought a set of beer there for...
Well, the beers are holding them down. I had to pay a lot of money for those. I had to pay $5 for a whole set. Right and left at the top.
Evidently, John Deere collectors did not find themselves at this local auction sale on Saturday.
Then that governor for an A was on the same pallet, hay rack of miscellaneous stuff out of the shed. That was pretty pricey at $2.50.
You shouldn't be telling me the prices now, because they're just going to hear me laughing the entire time in the background.
Well, you know, it helps out, but so you know, I got a nice John Deere hydraulic cylinder too, off a 10 or 20 series, like a 40-20, 50-20, 40-10. But that's in my other pickup. But I paid $5 for that. It was a good set of hoses and good working cylinders. Just nobody wanted it. That was the first thing I bought, and then I got a weird look after that. After I bought that one, and then it was kind of all downhill from there. But
well, what's up with the seat next to my can koozie over here?
The seat. Actually, I didn't buy this on the auction. Fella bought a B John Deere on the sale for parts. And this was happened laying on the back for a system. And he was restoring another B for a family, and he needed parts off this one and didn't have no use for this, so offered him $30 and he come back at 35. And well, I guess I'm the proud owner of a cast iron John Deere seat. It's a John Deere Co. Moline, Illinois. There's one or two pieces missing out of it, but pretty good
conversation piece though. I mean, I've never seen that before in life. That seat.
Yeah, neither have I, and I was pretty neat. So yeah, like we said, we bought a D. This is a steering wheel for an old D that was turned into a hand crank. That was laying on the D I bought. But I think the conversation piece would be this $10 tractor that I might have bought.
The what?
Yeah, the $10 tractor.
You bought a tractor for $10.
And I wasn't even interested. I was like I was a ways away, not even paying attention, and then I noticed they weren't getting any bids on it. And they were down to $10, and needless to say, I was the winning bidder.
Well, should we give them the reveal of the $10 tractor? They probably don't even know. They probably think it's the D you keep talking about.
No, I had to pay a little more for that one.
Well, here's the $10 tractor.
And it's got 4 good tires and rims. I mean, you can't go wrong.
At an auction sale, you pulled a crisp 10 out of your pocket and bought this complete tractor.
Well, I wrote a check at the end of the day, but
you know what I'm getting at.
Yep. Got 4 good tires, 4 good rims. A magneto, the carburetor, then it has sat so long that the nut fell off the bottom of the carburetor. But needless to say, to my surprise, when I got it home, I stuck a pry bar in the ring gear, just like so, and pried on it, and it did about the same thing. And it is loose. So apparently the person that went with me with the auction sale has now claimed it, and Dylan's tractor no longer has front tires again.
No,
because I actually kind of initially bought this for the front tires.
Yeah, because I need them for mine.
But
now I'm back to.
I've been informed that we can't give those up. So,
and now I'm back to being a one-wheel wonder on the front again.
Yep. So before I get going wild turning it over, I gotta pull the spark plugs out. I got a bore scope. I want to see what the cylinders look like. But much to my shock, that it is loose.
Right, because you wouldn't think you would get much in 2023 for $10, let alone buying a whole tractor.
That's growing in lichens and been sitting on the west side of the grain bin. I don't know if that helps. Maybe it's.
Oh, tractor's facing west. I mean, I don't know.
It was pointed north-south, but it was on the west side.
Oh.
I don't know if that's the way to park them, so they don't get stuck. I don't know. Apparently, but I was greatly surprised after I unloaded it, and curiosity got the best of me, and I had to do that. But on the other hand, the tractor that had been sitting in the shed that I had bought, needless to say, did not do that.
And what do we got over here?
We got a D of sorts.
A D of sorts.
I think it's a 47.
Styled.
Yep. It was taken apart. All the loose parts, as you've seen, were laying in the back of the pickup. I think the old guy started taking it apart because it needs manifold gaskets. I kind of think that's where he was at with it. And then he passed away. This guy passed away back in 2006, as far as what I was told. But I ended up picking this up. Surprised it's full of antifreeze yet, so that's always a good sign. 100% complete, original tractor. Well, not original, it's been painted once, but it's stuck. I don't know. Got to see. Hopefully it's not stuck too bad. I can just pour a little diesel fuel down and get them loosened up and limbered up.
I see the belt pulley is not as wore out as the A in my shed right now.
No. I don't know how you ended up with something like that. You need better friends. They'll give you free tractors. But this tractor, as I build it, I bought it. Like I said, I've got 4 other Ds. And for some reason I've wanted a style D on steel. So I've got a line on rear steel and 1 front steel wheel. So I'm in the market for a second front steel wheel. I've got one.
Hit us up. Speedandtractor at yahoo.com.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, hopefully I can get to it this winter. Debating about if I want to put it together enough and haul it to the local thrashing show, because we're featuring the D just to put it in the lineup with the other 3 running ones and the 1 non-running project that I've got. So if I want to haul 2 projects and 3 running tractors there, well, we'll see. That's fast approaching in about 3 weeks.
So a pretty eventful weekend for you while I was gone in the land of babes and bikes.
See, you just had to leave the state and I could buy a cheap tractor that was stuck and I got it broke loose.
Pretty much.
Now, if you would have bought that, it would have been scrap iron.
It would have been stuck tight. If I would have been in the state, it would have been stuck tight. But being I was out of state, it was loose. That just shows you my luck with buying tractors.
Well, you got to buy better tractors.
Or find better friends that give me free tractors.
Hey, we got that last one broke loose that was given to you.
Yeah, that was the conversation right there.
Hey, I got ahead if we can't get the valves broke loose.
Where is that parts tractor anyway?
It's across the road.
Oh. Murphy's having a moment.
Which I paid probably entirely too much for if you look at that tractor.
Told Gary, I paid $10 for this. I want to renegotiate the A or the other. Murphy, those are cows.
It's like they're like my size. But yeah. But anyway, that's what I did last weekend while you were out riding your bicycle around.
Yep.
I was auction sailing.
But I had
trying to keep the channel funded here.
Oh yeah.
And while you're out screwing off, you know.
I see how it is.
But yeah, well, these, I don't know how much of the B you'll see. I really don't know how much of either one of these you'll see, because they might just be, I'll work on them when I've got free time, but they'll probably show up here and there in the channel. But we might make a little episode out of that hit and miss one day. We might haul it in.
Yeah, that can sit on the floor in my shop all winter for all I care.
Yep, these two, I don't know what the plan is here. I gotta, like Dylan said last week, we are in the midst of harvesting. I can hear a combine in that direction, and then there's one over in that direction. So, and mine should be making that same noise right now, but it's in pieces in the shed. Yep. But we're standing here making content for you fine people.
Both in the agriculture industry, it is quite the time to be in it. Things got a violent shove into harvest season. I'll say that last week.
Yep, and I do have a carburetor kit for the. It is laying on the table in the house. I don't know if I'll get to it in time, but I've got the pieces.
You got crop to take off.
I've got that, and then
so if you guys are up for it, you might see a couple combining videos. Maybe.
As Dylan drives around in a grain cart. I put something on there you mightn't even know how to drive. You see that?
I seen that. I was parked over there and I pulled in. 4520.
Yep. Next year
Doesn't that one get a different engine in it?
I did put a different engine in that. That's got a Not too spectacular, just a combine engine out of a 7700.
Right, but still.
About the nicest sounding tractor on the farm, besides the V8 5020. That'll be on the grain cart next year, pending I get the hydraulic pump drive put together.
Oh, great. Let me drive that next year.
I won't get rid of you when I get that thing done.
No, you won't. You'll be hearing me pull up to the combine from inside the cab with your combine running full throttle.
Yep.
Hey, the grain cart's almost here. Can you tell that? Wow, 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 wow.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
So, but yeah, that's what we've been up to. That was the recent auction find. There is a pretty good auction coming up here next weekend, not too far from us, the 26th. I don't know what's going to come home with us there. There's a lot of online bidding stuff there that's getting kind of out of hand for the nicer stuff. There is a unstyled A. That's kind of a parts tractor I've got my eye on. I don't know why. I've got one in my yard that I need to work on. But I've got enough parts to put an unstyled A together.
Well, if you bought a B for $10...
I don't think I'm going to buy this for $10. I'm probably still going to end up spending too much money at this auction sale. Or I'm just going to buy lunch.
One of the two. You'll probably spend too much on lunch then.
But there is a sign hanging up on the side of a building that is listed on the sale. That
I've seen that. I know which one you're talking about too.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think I do.
One? Not the John Deere one.
No, there was another one that he had posted right next to it.
Yep, the Bozard Implement one.
That could have been it.
Big Bozard Implement sign that said Drake, North Dakota.
No, I was looking at the Rumley one.
Oh, no.
Advanced Rumley.
No, I want the Bozard Implement one.
Oh.
It says Drake, North Dakota.
Oh.
But I don't know if any of the family that's still around is going to come for that. But there's one D that is sitting in the lineup on the other side of the yard that was supposedly sold new through Bozard Implement.
Oh shit.
So, but I haven't, for some reason I haven't gotten around to sending in the John Deere research to verify the stories. So, I'm gonna keep my eye on that. I think it's gonna sell too high for me anyway. But I'm gonna see what I can do. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. In the living room, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough wall space though.
Well, you take the portrait or the picture window out and put an overhead door in, I suppose.
It's not too big. It's probably 2.5 by 6 feet long. It's big, outdoor sign.
No, here comes a whole herd of guineas now. Murphy's gonna freak out.
So, but anyway, that's what we got going on. So, we haven't been wrenching too much just because it is what it is. Weather, the season, we're both busy. Dylan hasn't got his day job figured out yet. With his banker hours.
Yeah, my banker hours, my tush. I'm on call 24/7.
Uh-huh.
No, it's gonna be an interesting time. So, like I said last week, I do apologize if our videos are a little bit shorter at times, and I do apologize if there happens to be a week that gets missed. We will try to make some kind of content, even if it isn't wrenching on tractors, to put out, whether that's me chasing John around in the grain cart or what have you. We'll try to keep something going, but it might not be directly related to turning wrenches on tractors and making magic happen.
Yep. So
hang in there with us while we get through harvest.
Yep, and we should have another tractor coming to the channel here as soon as I can go up and get it, I think. That we haven't mentioned, so.
Oh.
So,
I had to think about that one for a second, but
you have to look forward to that. You'll see that hopefully over the winter. I just got to get up and get it it's spoken for, so. You'll see that here coming probably this fall, winter, when we've both got more time, so.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for that.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tagging along and checking this out. Appreciate it much. Thanks for the likes and subscribes on the channel there. It's growing a little bit every day. Appreciate it much. Or please do. I think is what he tried to say there. I think it got something was in his throat a little bit or something.
What? I said, yeah, thank you for liking and subscribing, or don't, whatever. Just watch our videos and bypass like everybody else does. So
I think he's calling you guys out on that one. Anyway, thank you guys much. Appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Or don't.
I was trying to be nice, but well,
Anyway, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys much.
bye.